TIBCO Spotfire Node Manager enables the use of web player, automation services, and the TER service in Spotfire environments. In the following video, we'll take a look at the process of installing the Node Manager and the steps to configure both web player and automation services. Let's go ahead with the installation. You can find the installation media for Node Manager on the Spotfire server. Let's execute the nmsetup.exe file. Click on Next and accept the end user license agreement. For this installation, we are going to choose the default installation path. You can choose to use the default ports. Since I am installing the Node Manager on the same machine as my Spotfire server, I am going to choose different ports for the Node Manager. For the server name, you can provide either the Spotfire server machine name or the IP address. If you have changed the ports for Spotfire server during the installation, you would need to use those ports. Once you make those changes in here, click on Next. Let's make sure the network names are correct and then click on Install. And if all the ports are available, this process should not take more than a minute. And if you are upgrading from a previous version, you can use the first option. Since this is a new installation, I'm going to use the second one and click on Finish. Let's go ahead and start the Node Manager server service. Now that we have installed the Node Manager and started the service, the next step is to trust the node and install the required services. So let's launch the admin UI. And once you log in, click on Nodes and Services. Now click on the Untrusted Nodes tab. This is where you should see the node that we just installed. Select the node and click on Trust. It may take a minute or two to get the node trusted. Click on Notifications to find out the activity that is going on. Click on Your Network to see the node activity. So now that we see the node being installed, scroll down on the right side and select Install New Service. Under Capability, I'm going to choose Web Player. Let's install one instance with the default port. For this Web Player instance, I'm going to create a new resource pool. And let's call it as Production Resource Pool. And let's give a new name to this instance. I'm going to call it as TSWP, which is TIBCO Spotfire Web Player. Click on Install and Start. It may take a minute or two to install and start the service, as it's going to deploy all the required packages. The web player is now installed. Let's follow the same process for automation services. Now select Automation Services under Capability. I'm going to use the default values, but change the name as TSAS, which is TIBCO Spotfire Automation Services. You can choose any name that you want. Click on Install and Start. And again, let's give it a minute or two for this to be installed. Now that we have installed these services, let's test by opening a file in Web Player. Click on Analytics in the menu and open one of the analysis files that is saved to the library. There we go. We have successfully installed Node Manager and configured both Web Player and automation services. Please leave any suggestions or questions in the comments here, or visit our community site. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.